lovers, you know how I said that this month is all about the men because it's men's mental health month, awareness month. And I've been doing videos for women on how to treat our men extra special this month. But then I've been getting feedback from the women as well that okay, fine, is we are going to be treating our men extra special this month. But then the men also need to learn a thing or two, a few tips on how to make their women happy in the other room. So today I have a very special guest in the house who's going to be, talking to the men folk on what to do to make their women also happy, just to wrap up this men's mental health month. So without wasting much time, I'm going to allow my guest introduce himself.
Hello, everyone. How are you doing? I'm Coach Harrison Tito. I major on teaching people on how to get intimate and create room to bond in marriage and help them to experience bliss. Trust you and trust me, you can actually make that marriage fruitful and enjoyable. I'm going to be teaching you some things today to make Madam bring her plenty water from that pickles and make her say, man, baby, they go anywhere. I love you for life.
Okay. So, men, I'm sure you don't want to miss that. So, move closer, move closer, move closer. You're welcome to If Desire by Tiwa Says. And of course, I remain your pleasure coach. So without wasting more time, we're just going to go into it because even me, I'm itching to hear a few tips that I might be needing or I might be telling somebody, some man that is not watching this video. So sir, let's go into it. How are men, what can they do to make their women enjoy sex more? Because I get a lot of complaints from women. There are some women who don't even know what an orgasm is, and they've been having sex for donkey years. They even have children. And so they are not enjoying this sex. They are just having sex for the purpose of procreation or because, okay, let me just, it's
Obligation.
my duty. Obligation is my duty. Let me just lie there, lie there. No, I think men ought to do better. They need to know few tips just to make their women more, more interested in this sex. That the women will the one calling you out, yeah, let's do this thing, So please, let's start from foreplay. Let's start from the very beginning. Because I know that some men, their own is just, oh yeah, raise up your skirt, oh yeah, just like that, straight to the point. They don't even, please let me tell them.
Okay, now I want you to understand this. When it comes to satisfying a woman, the first step is patience. You as a man, you need to be patient. You don't need to rush. This is when you apply the principle of no hurry in life. Now, understand that if you want to satisfy your woman, you are going to become like a panebita. You need to panebit that body. You need to take out time to massage the yansh for at least 5 minutes. You know why? Because it helps to aid proper blood circulation in that gearbox region so that at the end of the day, you will start experiencing secretion long before you even do the insertion of the gbola for the act of totalization. So understand that if you want to satisfy madam, do body work like a panebita would do on a car to revamp a car. Massage her shoulders. Massage all her curves. Those curves that you love. Touch everywhere. By the time you realize that she's enjoying it, don't stop until you are sure that you have reached a minimum of 15 minutes or 20 minutes. I usually take mine to 20 minutes. You know why? Because it takes approximately 25 minutes to get a woman mentally ready for knacking. If you say, let's go and knock, she's only agreeing based on obligation. Does not mean she's mentally ready. Does not mean her body is mentally available. Exactly. At that point, you need to do body work like a panebita. Remember, work on her body, massage her body. Then, surprisingly, it is so sad that so many men will just see kpekus and jump into it. No. If you don't massage the kpekus, you don't have the fundamental right to jump in. What you need to do is to massage the opening of the kpekus. You see those two openings where it be like, say, you open meat pie into two. You see that opening where it be like the pillars of the entrance of the gate of kpekus. Massage them. When you dey massage am small, guess wetin go happen? You go dey notice secretion around the lines of the opening of the kpekus. That will automatically start preparing madam for what is to come. Now, some of you don't know that you can even make madam reach point of no return, what you call come or release or fall off the edge long before you even plug bola inside. Exactly. The reason so many men are under pressure when it comes to knacking is simply because they think they need to do the whole work by insertion. No, you can use body work to get madam to even bring out water at least 2 times long before you take bola in. The reason you are worried that you are a 1 minute man, 2 minutes man is because you just jump in directly and you are counting 1 minute and she's counting 1 minute. She's not ready and you don't reach point of no return. And you start saying, I'm sorry. You start blaming your driver or blaming your boss in the office or blaming the economy or blaming the president for reaching point of no return too fast. Madam, never wake up. You don't cross Third Mainland Bridge, come back. You are not supposed to do that. So for you to add to your time and make madam get satisfied, do proper body work. Then again, I have noticed that even when it comes to Bobby, a lot of men don't know what to do with Bobby. They just jump on Bobby like Tata. They just put their mouth there and start relax. See, when it comes to Bobby, there is one side that suffers the most when compared to where people touch the most. If you want to touch woman Bobby now, the next one you want to touch now, the one when your eye they quick see. The part where MB say Bobby bra not too cover so that you feel play with them on top. But what about the base? Okay, you need to put your hand under Bobby like this. You need to roll him, touch him. Then some of you don't even know how to use your fingers on Bobby. Now, if you want to make Bobby trigger woman, make woman secret juice, makes you want more of you. Okay, don't grab the Bobby like say you they grab puff. Like say you want drag bread with somebody. Now, this is what you need to do. You see these 2 fingers? You are going to do scissor style on top the nipi. When I say nipi, the body where they on top Bobby. When you put scissor style, you go whin, whan. As you are doing it like that, guess what is going to happen? Start with one Bobby, leave the other one idle. So that the other one go the wish, say, make the other finger come. Don't rush. You have to create anticipation for one side of the Bobby while you are working on the other side. Then all of a sudden, you switch. Then, when you do that, even if you want to put tongue on top that Bobby, Oga, now the tip of tongue that they start to play with nipi for on top Bobby, you use the tip of tongue to do clockwise rotation, anti-clockwise rotation, draw with your tongue around the Bobby. Not let all your body parts touch madam. As you they do that work, if now the only contact where be say madam they get at that point, now your tongue on top the Bobby, it will trigger more sensation because if you rest your whole body on her at that point, she will feel your body pressure. So she will not feel so much of your tongue on top the Bobby. So what you should do is suspend yourself like say you do press up. Then use your tongue to play around them. Once you don't make madam they shake, by now you should know waiting they trigger your madam. Is it by putting tongue on her neck, on her ear, on forehead? Anywhere you notice say they make madam do okay, at that point, you need to they touch those areas. When you don't they do them, you see pekus. Now, one place where be say you're not supposed to enter until you are sure that you will meet erosion inside the pekus. Until the place is well flooded. All this work while they talk, you go say all this work for pekus is very important. You know why? Because it triggers excitement. And excitement now they lead to where woman feel they satisfied. And you know one trick what I want to tell you men. I hope say women know they listen to this. So if you be man, you don't they complain say your bola no they hard well. This is one trick to make your bola harder. This is one trick to last longer. Take longer time to massage madam body, to touch madam body, to trigger madam higher. That way, as you do them, her excitement and your excitement go they make your bola the day harder. Make I come back to this talk in case you get anything to talk now.
I already got lost in the talk. Okay. Those are very insightful tips, would I call them? But you said 20 minutes. How many men have 20 minutes in this day? Men are always in a hurry.
Anything that is worth doing well.
Exactly, but men don't see it that way. They are always in a hurry.
See knocking like a work of art. You have to make a masterpiece. I'll tell you a short story that will make you know that you need to make your mark and you need to make memory with your partner. You don't need to rush. There was a woman that was selling shawarma in my neighborhood. She got married to a man who was abusing her. Then the man passed on. So she started dating another person within 1 year after the man passed on. When the man was alive, she told the man, can I be using this car that you just live inside the compound to be doing school run? Teach me how to drive. The man said, in his family, women don't drive cars. That the sisters have not started driving. How dare you say you want to drive? Wow. So the woman kept quiet too. So the man died. When they were treating the man, they sold that car to do treatment. The man still died. But do you know when this woman started dating another person a year after? The first thing that person did was to buy her a car. Because she knows that I talk about Bola and Bekos and I coach people on it. She said, come, I want to tell you something. I said, what? She said, you not go believe, say, since I married for 4 years, I don't necessarily woman if you bring out water if woman knock. That the very first time when this man buy a motor, when this man want knock him, she shocked, say water full everywhere. She can't shame. She can't wonder whether she pees for body. Now, what am I trying to say? That kind of woman will forget the former husband. Do you want to be forgotten?
Of course.
Don't you want to be irreplaceable? If yes, take out time to work on madam's body. If she don't knock before you meet her, make her memory to focus on yours. If she never do them before and now you meet them for house, you meet them as Vivi, virgin, then you they make history. Baba, make that moment memorable. It's worth taking out time to focus on. You must make the best out of that moment because you are privileged to be the one that she's opening for. Make the best of it and prove that you are worthy of it by taking out time to get the best out of it for her.
Okay. All you have said is good. But you know that there are some women that they don't, how will I say? They don't easily come like that.
Okay. You see, when it comes to releasing, when it comes to reaching point of no return, all women are not the same.
Exactly.
There are some that you need to choke it deep and you need to touch the base of the bekus at a particular time, number of readings and numbers of hits for the woman to release juice. Whereas some people, no matter how you hit that place, if you like go bring piece to the pound, water no go come out, you no go feel release. Why? Not be that one they make them release. That is why as a woman, you need to know your body. Yeah. As a man, you need to know your wife's body. Someday, now the the clito, what would they call clitoris? Now they make the woman feel bring out water. It go shock you, say somebody tell me, say, waiting for make them bring out water. No matter what you do, nothing will happen unless she cross her leg. That is why you need to ask questions. Yes, that is why it's good to have this kind of conversation.
Yes.
So that you will know how to satisfy your partner. You need to know what triggers your partner so that you will know what to do or know what to encourage your partner to do. Now, imagine a situation where you realize that you don't know what to do. Then you need to ask for direction. One of the best ways to satisfy a woman, in short, let me tell you 2 ways. Ask for direction. 2, listen to her leading. The feedback question they give, Oga, it's not for you to start feeling arrogant too. It's for you to know that, okay, that one is working. I should apply more pressure or I should decrease the pressure to increase the pleasure. You need to do the study of the signs that she's giving. That is when you need to focus more, not when you should start forming as if you are hanging your agbada. Please, understand the moment. Understand the season.
But you know that there are some women that fake these things.
Yes, some women fake it because a man knowing that he cannot make a woman reach point of no return, and if she shows it that she's not enjoying it, it can affect the man's self-esteem. Mm-hmm. So we cannot blame women. We cannot say that is now emotional fraud. No, she's trying to protect the man's self-esteem. Some men are not matured enough to accept that they cannot make a woman reach point of no return. Yeah. And most men cannot do that because they are impatient and they don't want to try new ways. They don't even listen to their women. Imagine now, I'll tell you this. Some women go tell you, say, I go like, may you put tongue on top my liko, that clito. Mm-hmm. You go say, no, God forbid, you are a traditional man, that you cannot. But you are a traditional man, yet you are not the Oni of Ife. You are not the Oba of Benin. Abi, you are the next in line to become king. Look, let me tell you, when it comes to marriage, do what you must do to satisfy your partner. Mm-hmm. Yes, it's your preference, it's your body. You can decide not to do it, you can decide to do it. But I am telling you today that look for ways with which you can satisfy your partner. Because some people have been married. Sometimes when I run counseling sessions with people, I discover that some people have been married for 30 years. They are not even intimate in that marriage. Some people have been married for 40 years. They don't have connection. They sleep on the same bed. No connection. No connection because you have not been able to take your partner to a point where your partner will be broken emotionally to bond with you. Yeah. How do you bond when you are not broken to have a peace that another person can have a peace that you can put together for both of you to become one emotionally? You were made one on the altar. But now when it comes to emotional issues, please, you really need to connect deeply. That's why I always tell people, one of the best ways with which marriage can work, especially when it comes to knacking, please do it for connection. not just to choke, not just for obligation. You must connect, you must bond, because that is what will save you in days when you think you have troubles that nothing can solve. Because the connection is what creates the bond.
That's true. Connection creates the bond. Wow. Okay. So, what else do I want to talk about here? An important part of foreplay or sex, like you said, okay, you touch here, touch there, but you did not talk about kissing.
Okay, some people don't like it.
Exactly. Why do some people not like it?
Okay, now imagine say midnight. You know say you get mouth odor when you sleep because you dey chop everything wey you want chop. You know they brush. Most men know they bath before they sleep. If you want to enjoy madam, they bath before you sleep. Brush before you sleep. If you don't want stress yourself, brush. Please, if na mouthwash, use them before you go sleep. You know why? If you wake up for middle of the night and you see say your bola hard and the thing don't raise you go up, it don't rise you above the bed, and you know say you want knack and madam is willing, you can't carry smelly mouth near madam mouth say you want kiss. The way she go smell that thing, she feel not complain, but that thing feel make the water where be want come up from Pekus go back inside. You can't experience drought or Sahara desert inside the Pekus. If you want to motivate madam to enjoy that moment, even if your prick hard, baba, quickly put mouthwash, go spit and throw it so that your breath will be fresh. Now, why some people not like to kiss, and some people know they brush well. You be husband, you know they brush well, so they plaque don't fool your teeth. Go and see a dentist. You just muko, everything full your teeth, but she no feel complain because she no want make you feel uncomfortable, and you want put that mouth for her mouth. No, then some people they will be say their breath they fresh. They are women not just like them. It's probably because of how they grow up, or some people don't feel it. Surprisingly, not be every woman they enjoy touch for nipi. If you touch it, some they irritated, some no they feel them. Whereas if you touch them for somebody, the you fall for ground, water go your full everywhere. They fit on mommy water inside the water will come up from Pekus. So please understand thy partner. And that will guide you on what to do. So you see the kissing part. Me, especially those where they go make mistake, go they sleep with people outside. It's not good. You know why? Especially when you're a married man. The person where you won't go kiss because say you like kissing, you know whether the person get infection.
I'll be in the mouth, yeah.
You don't know. Herpes is everywhere. So now why some people know they too drum, they go they careful. They go want to use the rubber where they fit to protect themselves. But when you are married, if you have an issue with your husband's breath, you people should work on it. And I'll tell you one thing. Kissing is a good way to connect.
Yeah.
It's like, it's the upper part of intimacy. Beyond just insertion inside Pekus, where you feel like this person has really accepted you to the point that your saliva connects and creates a bond.
I hope you men are taking notes. Okay, so this next one I want to ask you is partly for the women. So I know that a lot of men like morning sex because we don't make the rules. It's the way God made it. A man wakes up with an erection.
Yes.
If he doesn't wake up with an erection, then there's a problem. So most men wake up with erection. And at that time, they are waking up. Sometimes 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. They are calling the women. I want this thing, I want this thing. And then you expect the woman to just, open up and just accept you and like that. But, it always causes a problem because the man, as you are waking up, you've woken up with erection. But the woman is not, she has not woken up with erection. And she's waking up from sleep. Our own sexual organ is not outside. And just like you said, you need patience with a woman. You need to be patient. You need to wait for her to be really ready for her to accept it.
Definitely.
But this thing always causes problem. So how do we navigate this?
Okay, I'll start by saying something to the women. When you be farmer and you harvest your melon, you want dry them. Not be late evening that they dry melon. Now when sun don't come out where they dry melon. So you start putting everything together to spread it early morning to prepare for hot sun in the afternoon so that the melon can dry, right? That means there is time that you need to do something for the best result. I can guarantee you the best time to knack is early morning for a man. Because of that hard-on, because at that level, in level of testosterone, go down high, go down increase. Now waiting the ginger, the bola swagger is the best time Oga can knack well. And the best knacking can happen after a good rest for a man. If you really want to enjoy your man, early morning devotion of knacking is very important. Then for a woman, Oga, you need to understand that her body don't shut down at that point. Not be say she dey dream, dey knack, then you can't say she don't wet, water don't full everywhere. So now that you get the call of the Gbola and Pekus anointing, so you need to carry madam along. That is why your patience will come in. That is when, even when you know say he hard, that's not a quick shutdown, unless say you get issue. As he had, put them against the yansh. They touch the nipi, they press the bobby, they rub the body, they touch madam. She go know say something is about to happen. Not be say, wake up, I want enter. Oga, not be ping, gate man, open gate. That is not the situation. What you are supposed to do here is to prepare her for it. And let me tell you one secret that works very well, Oga. If na me be you, the trick where me they use now, I want tell you so because I want make your marriage work. Sometimes I will get money, body go they catch me. As I dey wake up, I see say I get hard on, I will just press my phone. I will do thinking. My wife, where go be say go set alarm around 4, make she wake up, make she do devotion. If she sick, man, can she go say, who the same message? I'll say check. Because I know say I don't do something, I'll say check. She go just manage check. If she just say alert, in case you don't know, alert will make woman dey wet well.
Go wet.
Not say because you don't marry, you're not going to credit your wife. You think if you just say, babe, what for? Was it a mistake? No. I just want to tell you I love you. I don't know how else to say it. Once you don't confess love, it will be easy to make the love.
Yes,
because her body go wake up sharp. Now money matter with the talk. So you credit woman with money, early money. She dey wake up to miracle. She never pray, make miracle happen. And miracle wake am up. Baba, why would Bekus not be wet for you? So you have to be strategic. Even if now your wife, you still need to constantly chase her. And you still need to constantly please her. And why some men, they get issue? You don't cause your wife tire for night before una go sleep.
Exactly.
Early morning, you can't one block prick for where?
For what?
Oga, see, when you treat a woman like a queen, it's one of the best ways you can have good knack in early morning because she will wake up to see a new day of joy, to be happy that she's with you. It will be easy for her to open Bekus. And some men don't even know that. If you treat a woman like she doesn't mean anything to you, even if you force her, make she open, if you knock, you just knock the shallow part of it, no matter how deep you go, because you are not deep into her body when eating that soul food. You will not know. Mentally, you are not deep into her mind. And you need to get deep into her mind. But now, some of you don't even know that if you keep misbehaving like that, one day you go jump barbed wire inside that Bekus with your bola. But if you really want to get the best of her, guess what? Treat your woman like a queen. If the Bekus they open like this before, mentally and physically go shock you saying like this, it go open. You go see chance touch the base of Bekus. Your bola fit even brush the base. Treat her like a queen. You won't regret it.
Okay. When you were talking, you mentioned that some men, in the morning like that, you already have a hard on and then you are trying to get your woman to, and the woman is like, I'm sleeping, I'm tired. Oh, I've just woken up. Or, she's not really in tune yet. And then the man loses erection. I know that some people have complained that the woman, because she's not, she's killing the vibe, she's doing this and the erection goes. So is that the fault of the woman? Because I've wondered about that thing, that if you really have an erection, why will your erection go down that fast? Is it the woman's fault? Or is there something really wrong with the woman?
My sister, erection where it be like Dangote cement where it don't dry, fit fall instantly. If he perceive odor from Bekus. So erection can fall anytime. Condition fit affect them. But now, you cannot blame that woman. You cannot blame her because when she says she's tired, she's simply telling you, help me with some of the chores around the house. Help me reduce my stress. What you don't know, the more she's stressed, the less good sex you get. Exactly. You know why? Because she needs to be active and happy for her to be able to want to share such moments with you. Unless you want to force her, which is a bad thing. I will advise that if she says, I'm not in the mood, don't stress her. Because it will look as if you are stealing from her when you force her to do it, which is not nice. Yes, she's your wife, but let me tell you a trick that you will use. Because these things, it don't happen to me also. You just say, babe, okay, I understand. Is it because of the homework you do, the school run you do, the days? Is it because of the dishes? Especially when you know, say, before she sleeps, she dey worry about the dishes, worry about food where she want cook. You just make promise. Say, babe, and make sure you keep to your promise, because that's the only way she will feel motivated. You'll say, babe, I know you are stressed, but you know what? This morning, if we do, I know you are going to wash dishes. I know you're going to prepare the kids for school. I know you're going to this. I'll obey the kids. I will this. Once you they make pledge of what you go do, you don't already they reduce the stress where full ahead. You don't they create room for her to say, okay, that means since instead of me spending 2 hours to rush to prepare these kids before I go to work, this man is helping me to save 1 hour. That means I can as well just give him 5 minutes or 10 minutes. When you support your wife at home, you will never regret it because now you go enjoy and pass your bedroom.
You hear? Men, do you hear? Okay, so now we have heard it. I know that some men, I don't know, maybe it's age or something, but I know that as men age, as they grow older, that erection is not usually as, as cement, Dangote
Cement, as concrete as it should be.
as concrete as should be, So what? And then I know that also does not make the women enjoy the sex as much as before, because that thing has to be hard for it to make sense.
There's something.
So when it's not really hard, what can the men do, and what can the women do?
I'll tell the men what they can do, but first and first, for those men who are looking down on their women because they are getting older, just understand that the older she is, the sweeter she becomes. I know what I'm saying. I'm 100% sure. Now, let me come to you, men. You see, that erection is not getting weaker because of age. It's getting weaker because of your lifestyle. I'm 42 years old, but my gbola, they last long. Not be say story. I know they take any medicine. Your lifestyle, now they affect that gbola. I noticed that as I'm getting older, naturally, as you are getting older, some functions of the body are supposed to reduce. Yeah. But your lifestyle will aid you to maintain a certain level, and you will even perform better. Because as you get older, you are supposed to now even be knocking with wisdom, not just only skill. You now apply skill and wisdom. Now, this not simply means as you get older, generally, I will tell you, don't take alcohol. Run away from white bread. Run away from sugar. You could see grown man that is 35 years old. You go to drink soda. You go to drink carbonated drink. You go to drink energy drink. And you think that is helping your organs. No, it's affecting your bloodstream. Wow. You go see man, he go sell finish for Idumota. He go sell finish for Ladipo. He go sell finish for Agege market anywhere, regardless of the tribe. He go beer parlor.
Yes, sir.
He go order for Ukwobi. He go take 3 bottles. He go come also eat suya. Oga, all those things now your blood and they go. And these things affect the flow of blood. Your gbola not the hard way because your blood not the flow where again. Reach that gbola. Just imagine, say, I hold balloon for mouth. I blow, it go pump. If I seize, it go come down. If I blow more continuously, it go they grow. Now so blood they flow enter gbola to maintain solid erection. The more blood they flow the gbola, the harder the gbola becomes. But when blood not they flow where it go come they affect erection. Not necessarily because of age, not because of bad lifestyle. Because if you they smoke, you they drink, you they eat plenty orishi, you just say na enjoyment. All those things go come create plaque for your blood vessels, your arteries. You not go allow blood to flow where again. Let me give you an example. Connect hose to tap. You want to wash your car. Match the hose for one corner. Water no go flow, come out where. Release your leg, it go flow where. Then another example, the straw where you take drink, put candle wax inside. Try sip drink. You go see say the juice where they come out, not they come out where. Why things don't block them? Now so things they block arteries and blood vessels. These things now they make people not they feel get continuous blood flow where they make bola strong kakaraka. Not be by your age, not even worry. I know person will be 60 years old where they knock for 40 minutes. You know they stop. He they knock now 60 years old. And they look the man like say, this one not be juju be this. But guess what? Let me tell you this. Lifestyle is very important. If you get pot belly, it go affect your gbola, it go affect your performance. If you have cardiovascular issue, it go affect your gbola. So this is why I will not recommend go and do cholesterol level test. If you see say you're high, if you not get money to buy medicine, if you don't want to use Oyibo medicine, no can not use Oyibo medicine. No, that one they call that one where they take. No use ambo. If you use it,
what about the local concussions?
I go give you gist. Any local concussion where get alcohol, run away from it. Because they affect your liver. You know one get gbola where strong to knock well. Later you come get kidney and liver problem for later for life. When it contain alcohol, run. Because alcohol na poison for your body. But if not just herb, na tea, you can take it. It just be like say you pluck dogoyaro leaf, you boil them, you drink them. It not get side effect. But when you don't mix alcohol with them, it gets side effect. You dey hear me so? It gets side effects. Some of them, they put the alcohol to preserve them so that they can keep it on the shelf for long so that they can sell and make profits. But they will tell you that one, the ginger, and because the thing sharp for your mouth, it is saying that one, no. Now that one, they affect kidney and liver. So that is why you should run away from anything that contains alcohol. When they say na enhancer, forget them. If it contains alcohol, run away. If na herbal tea, take them. Then, oyibo medicine, all those things, not take them. They damage your gbola and they damage person heart. You know what that thing does? It go make your heart pump blood where we go that region. It dey stress your heart. It dey force your heart to enlarge, to pump more blood, thereby causing strain on the heart, and that can result to cardiovascular issues that can make you think your gbola is getting more blood, is working well, because now blood where they rush go gbola, they make them hard. So you think your body is working well, you think the medicine is working well, but it's causing heart issues. That is why you see most of them, they end up having stroke, they end up having heart issues. So please don't take those things. So this is what I will recommend, that I do, that I use. And I'm telling you this. You see, God, where He creates seed, where He creates plants, He know what He do. If you take the seed of a particular plant, you plant them, it will germinate, abi? Yes. It will give you another tree. But the fruit of it, without the seed, if you put them for ground, it will rot, nothing will happen. That means there is something in seed. That means there's something in seed that you need, because it brings life back, even when you bury it. So please, I'm going to recommend that if you eat the fruit that has seed, eat the seed also.
Wow.
Eat the seed also, because the seed has life. It's like the seed that brings about fertilization of egg where will make woman conceive. There is life in every seed. When you can eat the fruit, eat the seed. So these are two seeds I will recommend for you. One, watermelon seed. Wow. Watermelon seed is very rich in nitric oxide. What is the function of nitric oxide? It helps to dilate blood vessels. It's like you go to clear all the yama where they inside the blood vessel, so that blood go feed the flow where. So you need watermelon seed. So if you chop watermelon, not throw away the seed. Chew the seed. Or you fit just roast and small on fry pan. No put oil, just roast and small. May it get roasted taste. So you can snack on it, because it's very rich in nitric oxide. Then another one will be oga pata.
Mix it in your smoothie.
Definitely. You can do that. Yes. You can do that. The one with me want to tell you, so I put them for my pap. Every morning I must take pap. And when I take them, it reduce cholesterol level. It reduce high blood pressure issue. And please, if you have high blood pressure issue, before you knock, check your blood pressure. And if you are knocking, you notice that you are breathing very hard. Stop, please. Take a break. Take a break. May you not go yonder. May you not go they come for yonder. May they come say, why you can't stay in ground for heaven, you know? So now, please, you see avocado pear, the seed is a miracle worker.
Wow.
You see now, not that you say come buy one product. It's not about the product. It's about what God has given us. Let's use it. Avocado seed, gather them, dry them, blend them, put that seed for container, use and they chop akamu. That akamu, do akamu millet, guinea corn, and normal pap, the corn on, mix everything, use them, they chop akamu. That seed, what do they call them? Avocado seed. Make sure say you they use this powder on, they chop up every morning. You go reduce your cholesterol level. You go see say your performance level go increase. Now waiting I they use, and now waiting I they recommend for people.
Wow, this is very, very insightful. I hope you men are taking notes, lots of notes. So what other tips do you have for the men? Any last tips?
Okay, now.
Last words. After that, then last words for the women. Just
okay.
To brush on something that you can use to help them.
You see that your gbola is a tool, not be weapon. So not they say I use and shift a womb.
Yes.
Let me not tell you what to do. You see that gbola? Some people not sabi use gbola. They just carry on for show that they waka about. But let me show you how you can use it. You see, to satisfy woman, it's not hard. You dey hear so take this. Hope you are paying attention. You see, within the first 2 inches of pekus, now you get plenty nerve endings. Where the totori woman where they create that homeomelistic feeling, where they make woman they say within the first 2 inches. Now, why the G-Wagon part? No, G-Spot. They within the first 2 inches inside pekus. When you curve your finger like sickle, like say you want to harvest rice inside pekus. Now, let me explain this to you. You see, like the length of biro cover. Look for biro inside your house now. You see the length of biro cover. You see that length That distance inside Bekos. Now around there, now plenty nerves where they sweet madam body, now they gather. So what you should do, no rush plug bola inside Bekos. Just within that same length. Now why una where the worry say una bola too small? Stop complaining. I need to tell you the position that will favor that size of bola. Some of una where they go enlarge bola, guess what thing they happen? Una they stress the nerves where they your bola. Una they stress the blood vessels where they una bola. That kind of bola no get bright future.
Does it even work?
Some they work because it go stretch them and it go make them be say you can't get issue. So if you want your bola to have a bright future, not stress them. You just need to know how to use wetin God give you. God no dey make mistake. God will give you that size of bola. He get good plan for you. So you can use it if you know how to use it. So this is what you should do. Within the first 2 inches, just put the bola small, hold on, then go they go up, go down, go up, go down. There's what I call triangular technique. This triangular technique, it be like clock. So you go just imagine, say you dey see triangle now. Turn the triangle upside down. You know how Bekos go come be like triangle if you face down like this, okay? Now you see the top up here, you put 12. You put 6 here, you put 3 here, you put 9 here. So if you plug the bola just within 2 inches, play around 12 o'clock. Since madam don't know where you go, whether na 6 o'clock you go, na 3 o'clock you go, or 9 o'clock you go, she don't know. So you can go clockwise or anti-clockwise. If you totori the top, totori, go this side, go the other side, go down, then play in the middle. That way, since she cannot predict where next you are taking it to, anywhere you put and go, now so she go to vibrate. As you dey drum, if you do that thing for 5 minutes and you are patient, madam, by vibration, don't they hot? Then you just plug it into the base completely. Vroom. She go just shock. And when she shock, pull them out. Do within the 2 inches. So when you drum like that, so if you want corn knack, you want not use the 2 inches stay play. So
this really not come.
no, if you drum, if it's in control. Now, make you for not fit come, guess what you go do. Now one hand until they play. Rest on one hand. Put the pressure on this hand so you can deceive your brain to worry about the pressure on your hand. Because if something fall for your hand, the brain will want to know what that pain is and interpret for you. So make your brain to shift attention from the pleasure to the pressure. So the pressure is what the brain will focus on while you are using your pleasure tool to work. So if you are using your pleasure tool to work, as you totori that thing, now if it's time to knack, some of you don't know how to chook it in. When you do 8 shallows, you do 2 deeps. That means within 2 inches, you just go like this. Watch. If not the base be this, if not the length be this, you go fium fum, never touch here. Fium fum, 8. You go the sweet madam. Next thing you do 2 deeps. We are. Then you come back. You go again. We are. So you need to do it in a way that she cannot predict what is coming, and that will give you the chance to totori the base, the top, and the corners. Some of you don't like knocking the corners of Bekos. You also need to make use of the walls of Bekos. Stop trying to choke only the base of that Bekos. Touch the walls. Use your bola to choke the walls. Wind way small. Choke this side, choke this side, choke this side, choke this side. All those things will create that minimalistic feeling. That is it for men. For women, madam, take note of this. When it comes to sexualization, if you want to achieve the best when it comes to guaranteeing satisfaction, free your mind. Free your mind. See, let go of resentment. Let go of all your challenges and troubles and focus on the moment. Then, as a woman, I know the mouth that you use in praying, you don't want to mess it up. But please, if Oga say waiting in want now, madam, if you can, please do it. It's your body, your mouth, your choice. If he likes it, use it to help him to reach the point where he go say, he prefer you to any other person. Because some men, when they get them for house, they go look for side chick where go do one for them.
Yes.
If they meet the side chick, the first request where they go make, can you put mouth there? If the guy say yes, he go do am. I don't want you to get infection in that your marriage. So please, you may need to do what you need to do to make it work. Then again, one way to satisfy Oga, to make Oga last long, take note. If you notice the style where they sweet Oga where, madam, I pray may that style not too sweet you. If it too sweet you, when I don't jump from one bus stop where say one person go quick reach point of no return and fall off the edge. Because the part where they sweet Oga where I go make a quick reach point of no return to quick release. So what you should do, if you see the one when they sweet you where, you know the sweet Oga where, that's the one you should focus more on. So as they sweet you, he go they happy say you they enjoy him, but the pressure is not on him. And the best style is may you do cowgirl style. Cowgirl style go help Oga because as he resting back, he's at rest. is in a place of rest. So may you do the work they do. Blaka, go up, go down, go up, go down. As they do and they touch in nipi. Because if they touch in nipi, it go the ginger in swagger, it go they make him bola the hard more. Because it go they make him blood rush more, go that place. Wine, do what you want to enjoy yourself. Then when you turn, you want to do missionary papa mama style. Make sure say you open your leg wide where so that in go fee enter. But make it not too rest on you. Tell him make it not too rest on you. Because if he not too rest on you, if he rest in weight on him hand, and he want go who, the pressure when they go through not go make him over enjoy the pleasure. So he go feel guarantee you pleasure when he choke more because he's not doing a good job. Then if you like the woo style, the doggy, madam, tell Oga if Oga not watch this video, tell Oga make him not rest on it in complete toes. Because if he rest on in complete toes, he go quick reach point of no return. Make him rest on his toes. May not rest on the complete feet. Make him rest on his toes. If he rest on his toes, if he raise the back up, guess what? He go feel knack for long. Unlike when he rest in feet completely for ground and in the knack, he not go feel last for long. Now, if he dey do am, make it a touching and spra, blue, pra, blue. Make it a press sound like ping pong. All those things go they sweet you. It go make you enjoy. Then, Oga, if you are listening to this, at that point, for you not to quick reach point of no return, they massage madam shoulder as they do the woo from the back. They massage them. So that way, your focus on the service rather than the pleasure. May God bless all of you and may that your marriage work.
Amen. So you are agree to be with me today that this has been very insightful. Even me, I've learned some things today. So you will not say that I didn't do anything for you. Men's mental health. Please help me even say a few words on men's mental health. You know this month is men's mental health.
Okay. You see, let me tell you something. Men, understand that it's normal to be human. It's normal to fail, to have a challenge, to make mistake, to struggle. That's what makes you human. Even when Jesus carried the cross, guess what happened? He fed the burden of the cross. Yes. So even when you are feeling the burden of life on you, what makes you a man is your ability to understand that you are human. Not that you must fake and cover up the pain. Even when you go, even Jesus screamed when they flogged him. So if you are a Christian, you are Christ-like, you are a Muslim, and you understand that it's normal to be human, please don't allow what you go through break you. You are supposed to have a breakthrough in what you go through. So please don't allow mental issues, challenges, the things of life break you down. That is when you should stand tall, because if the thing has not killed you, it will make you stronger. So don't give up. Then women understand that men are humans. They need your support. They need your encouragement. They need your understanding. They need your patience. So regardless of what is happening, even when it's not perfect, pray for him. Jesus knew Judas Iscariot was going to betray him. He didn't send assassin to go kill him. So even when you know your husband is cheating, don't crucify him. I'll tell you why. Because if you are pushing him too hard, that will add to his mental stress. I'm not saying it's an excuse for a man to cheat. Men, you need to be faithful. You know why? If you really love your family, you need to stay alive without infection, without disease, without disappointment, without hurting your family, to watch them grow so that your old age will be sweet. The worst thing in life is to have regrets, because as you get older, regrets gets bigger. So don't create room for regrets in your life. Stay faithful. Now, understand that when it comes to cheating women, if your husband a person will go cheat, don't rush to leave that marriage. Don't rush to cause hell in that marriage. Before you take action, understand the reason. The why is more important than the sin. The why is more important than the sin. You know why? If you know the why, you will know if that situation can be saved or is damaged. I'll give you an example. There are 3 major reasons people cheat. People cheat for influence, greed, or weakness. If your husband cheated as a result of weakness, because if you see goat wear skirt, him prick go rise. You know what? Not put house girl for house. Don't allow your female friends to visit. Hey. Make sure say in secretary, not be woman. Family, don't call your relatives. No, that's where you now apply wisdom. If now weakness, you can manage it a little. If now influence and is ready to repent, then you need to find a way with prayers and encouragement to break away from that circle of negative influence. But if now greed, it will take deliverance. Now the grace of God will help that person, because I can't imagine you having a queen in your house and you are looking for slaves around the streets. It doesn't make any sense. So understand this. It is about understanding the problem and solving it. Don't let what you go through break you. Break through what you go through. So regardless of the challenge, is the man ready to repent? Men understand that it is better to repent than to apologize. Apology does not solve the problem. Repentance is what a woman wants to see. So in as much as you want to protect your mental health, protect her own state of mind. Make her comfortable. Money in the bank is not enough to secure a woman's future. Is she safe with you? These are things you should ask yourself. You protect your own mental health also by focusing on your priority. Your priority is to protect your family, love your family, and stay away from disgracing your family.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming on the show today. Thank you for your insightful words and those plenty tips. And I hope that we have been able to gather a lot of wisdom from his words today. And even the women, I'm sure you've been able to jot down a few things. So don't just like this video. Also share so that other people can enjoy these words of wisdom and these sexual tips, so that their family can also, or their marriage can also blossom, their relationship can also blossom like yours. And also subscribe to this channel so that you can continue to get notifications for our future videos. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media handles at The Eagle Online. And I'll be seeing you next time. Say bye-bye.
All right, everybody. Thank you so much. I'm Coach Harrison Tito. Take care.
Thank you so much.